Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Well, if you can hear drilling and stuff, we are doing the ceiling in the front room. We're trying to get it done today, although we have to go and have our COVID jabs today, so that'll be fun. Plus I've got to try and work around Gary because, you know, he wants me to help him. It's a two-person job and nobody else is really around to do it, so gotta be me. But he said, tell me how long you're going to be, and I said, well, I don't know. Yeah, I can't. Depends how long I talk for, and depends on the internet. Anyway, I'll help him in between while it's uploading. So the joke is a long one. I'm bound to mess it. Visiting my parents in their retirement village, I decided to go for a swim in the community pool when my father took a walk. I struck up a conversation with the only other person in the pool, which was a 5-year-old boy. After a while, my father returned from his walk and called out, I'm ready to leave. Oh, I turned to my new friend and I said that I had to go because my father was calling. Astonished, the wide-eyed little boy said, You're a kid? You're a kid? We thought he was a big kid. Wouldn't be far wrong, really, would they? Men are big kids at the end of the day. Mostly. Anyway, that kind of brings back memories of my son Paul. He was a shocker. He really was. He loved swimming so much that we'd take the boys swimming and we'd leave him in the pool and Mike would get out. Because, you know, not all the... You know, when we're ready. They'd say, well, leave us here and go and do your shopping. So we'd leave them there. Because they could both swim, they're fine. And go to pick them up. And Mike would get out and get ready, he'd be ready to go. And Paul would just go, no, I don't want to get out. And, you know, you're dry. You go, come on. No, I'm staying in. And it's, we're going to go home. No, I'm staying. So in the end, I'd get him to come to the edge. Just far enough away so I couldn't scoop him, you know. And he'd say, no, I don't want to come home yet. I want to stay. And we're like, but, you know, we've got to go home and do dinner. Well, come back for me. I mean, swimming pool was Maidstone. And we were Sittingbourne. So, you know, it's a good, 8 miles, I suppose, 7, 8 miles. So, and not the easiest of journeys. So I said, oh, okay, but if I come back for you and I give him a time, you have to get out. Yeah, I will. So we'd go all the way home, and then a little while later, I think, well, I better go and get him. So I'd go all the way back there, and he'd go, I'm not ready. And I'd get out. Get out now. No, I want to stay. It's like, he must be pruned beyond belief, but he loved it so much, he just did not want to get out of the water. That's how he was. And probably, if he went swimming, still is, I don't know. He was such a fish. You know, he was part fish. He could dive as well from a top diving board, do a double somersault and land in the water. Just taught himself. It was just a water baby. He was. And, you know, I was ashamed to admit this now when you look back. But the paediatrician, Dr. Spock, not the one with the pointy ears, the paediatrician said that babies are in amniotic fluid all the time, so they can swim and they can breathe naturally in water. So the theory he had was if you threw a baby in the water, it would swim. And it had to be done within the first so many weeks. So I thought, right, let's see if this works. And I just threw him in. And he did go down, but his little arms and legs started, and he could swim. He actually could. I thought, well, God, it worked. You know, if it hadn't worked, he'd sunk like a stone and died. You know, I'm just saying that would have been very scary, but it didn't happen. It just didn't. He swam. Oh, he's right. He swims. Baby can swim. And he was a really, really good little swimmer. But the trouble was when he come to swimming lessons, he always liked the audience. And he'd say, right, because he was younger than all the other kids, he'd say, right, I want you to swim all the way across. Don't stop. Don't look round. Just get to the other side and then do it. Okay. And then off he'd go. you know, swimming away, and then he'd just think, can't resist having a little peek, so he'd stop. No, all the way, and so he never did get that first swimming badge until much, much later. But he could actually do a width underwater, but he just couldn't do it where he didn't have to stop and see who was admiring him at the same time. But yeah, I never did that with Mike, you know, just saying. I had a cesarean, so I didn't go swimming for quite a while. But I can't believe I actually had the guts to just say, right, okay, let's see if this works, and throw him in. But it did work. I don't know what I'd done if it hadn't, you know. Well, probably use my side of the pool skills with the arms and get the water out. I don't know. It's just that's why I say ashamed to admit it, because, you know, I don't know, I put so much faith in this bloke and his theory, but it worked. It did. Anyway, not looking forward to being stabbed today. I keep hearing all these things. Like, the first thing was the Pfizer, hearing about Pfizer may have some side effects that are not nice. And then I watched the news last night, they're on about the AstraZeneca having a couple of cases worldwide of this rare, well, it's rare, so, you know, that is it right to scaremonger? I mean, it's not rare if you're the one, is it? But I suppose it's only natural. But, you know, I don't hear it any other time than when I have to go and sit through it, you know. But then they had all those rumours with the first one, didn't they? And we all lived to tell the tale. Although I did get oral cancer. So I don't know, maybe. Who knows what caused that? Oh, what a cheery thought. Hang on, I've got to give myself one of these. It's just the nerves, that's what it is. It's the nerves. Gary's having a saw up now. He's getting the next piece ready, waiting for me to get in there. Luckily, standing on a stool, we've got the stool's the right height, I can just reach it and hold it for him. So, yeah. Anyway, what else have I got to tell you? Oh yeah, I got my my emu box yesterday, which was pretty cool. I kind of knew that they'd said that they do them. I'm sure one girl said she'd arrange it. She never did. So I went online and found the way to ask for it. But it was a nice box. I mean, it was a nice sturdy box. I like the way it opened as well. And I think I'm going to use that box for something, that's for sure. But yeah, the yarn itself was quite nice too. I was quite surprised by it, actually. Like some of the I'm going to sneeze. I didn't get there in time. I didn't get there in time. Luckily, it was only a small one, and I didn't blow you all away. Because my sneezes can be gigantic. Just saying, they can like, they can cause earthquakes. They're that big and they're so loud. But that was one that caught me by surprise. So it was I tried to stifle it as well, so it was smaller than the others. Oh, that really did take me by surprise. So normally when I say I'm going to sneeze, I get like a little tickle, 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 and then a tickle, 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 and then you think, come on, for crying out loud, if you're going to sneeze, do it. And sometimes it just goes away, but other times it erupts, and that's what I thought, you know, that's why I always try and pause it if I'm going to sneeze, because I do erupt. I do really erupt. Anyway, forgot what I was going to say now, it blew it away. Blew it out of my head. No, it's gone. It's definitely gone. I need a tissue. I woke up this morning all kind of bunged up. I think it's definitely allergy. But yeah, I just ordered Gary a Christmas present. I need to now stop, take stock and see what I've got. I still have to get something else for Tyler and all of Michael's and something for Gemma. And then check what I've got for Gary, and then that should be it. But yeah, we'll see. Oh my goodness. So, the sound of sawing. Bless him. I'm going to have to go and help him, aren't I? So I'm not going to babble for much longer because I do need to go and help him. So it's winners today. Winner of one of the giveaways will pop up later on. Tomorrow, a new giveaway. And then it's back to Monday again. Can you believe it? The time is just flying by. But now people are starting to put up their Christmas decorations. As soon as bonfire night, November the 5th, is out the way, that's it. It's kind of like, okay, it's time for thinking of Christmas now. So there's a few popping up. At the moment, it'd be like making a silk purse out of a sow's ear in our living room. But at the moment, the ceiling is being done. And then Gary will set 2 on the walls. So once that's done, we can put up the tree. Because then, you know, the rest is just superficial. At least the ceiling and the walls will look nicer. Even if the carpet, not necessarily. I have to wait for that. Anyway. What else have I got to tell you? Yeah, don't worry if you're waiting for something from me. Order-wise from hobbyrocks.co.uk. They came to collect lots yesterday and they're coming again Monday. So if it was a fairly new order, like in the last day or two, Monday. If it's previous to that, they collected it Friday. There was lots of them as well. Postman was like, I've got all these to collect. I went, yeah, don't worry, I'll help you out to the van. Thankfully, it stopped raining, so... but yeah, it was nice. He said, well, that's picking up, isn't it? It's like, it's Christmas, isn't it? Crimble! Anyway, I've got to blow. Well, that's better. I can breathe. That's good. Always a bonus when you can breathe. Okay. So, yeah, watch out for the winners' videos. It's usually more than one. So, put too much hand cream on now. I don't know what we're going to have for dinner today. I think Gary got a couple of birds out. When I say a couple of birds, it makes it sound like we eat like humongous turkeys, one each, but we don't. They're like this big. They're kind of like poussin size. But I have no idea if it is a poussin, which is a chicken, or if it's something else. Probably something else that's gamey. I don't know. I kind of didn't eat very much yesterday. I made that Alfredo. Gary took his to work and I ate half of mine. The reason being I can't find the tablets, you know, the lactose ones, and it had cream cheese in it. So I thought if I only eat half of it, plus if I ate it all I wouldn't want dinner. And then I put some beef in the slow cooker. So when we had to go out and measure the units that we'd bought, because most people measure first and then they go out and get stuff. Not Gary and myself. We get it and then think, oh, what if it doesn't fit? So then we went to measure and it should fit perfectly. Should, that's the theory. I have to see. Definitely have to see if it fits. Anyway, that's what we did yesterday. And dodged the rain. And the traffic was with me. It was quite good. I mean, it weren't too bad. Anyway, I am going to get off and upload this video, and I will see you on the next one. Watch out for the winners videos, and hopefully soon I can show you all the handiwork that we've been doing, but not for a while because it's pretty grim in there. Anyway, bye for now. See you soon.